I love the entrance of this house. Has really beautiful tile roof, and it almost gives you a feel that you're in a different country, with the colors and the material and the texture that you have there. Hi guys, Brad Verma here, and this is the market update with Brad and Yogi. The reason why I have Yogi today is it's his anniversary. We got him about 3 years back on December 7th. He is 3 years old. His birthday is on October 6th, but we got him on December 7th. So he is part of our family and we just love him so much. A lot of work, but we have such a blast together. So let me put him down and then I will give you a market update on Woodside. That's the city that I want to focus on today, give you all the stats, what's going on in the city, and also showcase a couple of houses that I think are really interesting. So let's start with what's going on overall in the market in Woodside. There are several houses that are on the market right now in Woodside, so there's a lot of inventory to choose from. I want to showcase to you what's happening on the price per square foot range so that you have an idea of what is the average price per square foot in Woodside. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about the days on the market, how many days properties are staying in the market in Woodside specifically. And then I want to also showcase to you about 2 to 3 houses that I think are really interesting and cool. So let's start first with the price per square foot. So as you can see on the screen, we have a column that shows, these are all the active properties, by the way. So you have the active properties, the bedrooms, baths, the days on the market, and then we have the square footage. So in Woodside, Woodside typically is a lot of acres, usually 1 acre plus lots. Some of them are even like 15 acres, 20 acres, even 30 acres. So depending on which part of Woodside we're looking at, there are several different types of houses and types of lots. So there's a wide range of lots and houses in Woodside to choose from depending on where you are. This is the square footage, and as I was talking about, this is the price per square foot. So as you can see, it starts from all the way up to $4,000 a square foot. This is for a $32 million mansion, and then you have $2,000, $3,000 per square foot. And the average though is about $1,600 per square foot. And that's for all the active listings that are currently in the market right now as of December 2019. So that kind of gives you an overall summary of what's happening in the market. Active listings, there are about 37 active listings right now, and the average days on the market is about 159 days and $1,600 per square foot. Okay, so let's go to so there is one property that is contingent right now, and that's average price per square foot $1,100. And these are all the pending listings that we have, and this kind of gives you an idea of how many days in the market approximately they've been, about 54 days. This one, a lot of these houses are really smaller in size and not with a lot of large square footage. So that's why you have 766. And then let's focus on the sold, because that's where you really get an idea of what actually happened in the market in the last, I usually take a snapshot of the last 6 months, and I want to give you an idea of, okay, what's going on in the last 6 months, how is the market doing. So we can see that there's been a lot of activity, a lot of sales happened. The average price per square foot for the homes that were sold is about 30. There were 33 homes sold. Average average price was $990 per square foot, and the days in the market was about 48. And then this kind of gives you the total listings for all the listings total. What is the average price per square foot? That's about $1,300 per square foot and about 114 days. So just to recap, the market is still very healthy and strong. There is a lot of activity happening. Still a seller's market. There's enough inventory to get absorbed in 3 months. Anytime we go over 6 months, it's a buyer's market. But right now we still are in a seller's market, and great inventory to choose from. I want to showcase to you 2-3 houses, and would love to get your feedback on that. So I want to showcase to you a really interesting property in Woodside. The address is 30 Trail Lane in Woodside, and has just amazing landscape all around. It's one of the high-end properties. It's listed for $32 million, and I'm going to give you some more stats. So let's look at the stats right here. It's got, the main house has 3 bedrooms, 5 baths, which is 3 full baths and 2 half baths. But it also has a guest house as well, about 1,500 square feet. So total, you have about 8,000 in the main house, and then you have another 1,500 or so in the second guest house. And it's on about 7.7 acres of land, which is pretty good sized lot, especially in Woodside. So average days on the days in the market, it's about 68 right now. And what I love about the house is that it almost feels like a resort, very private, and has great landscape all around. Let's look at some of the pictures. So as you can see, it has a really nice pool, beautifully landscaped backyard, very private. So it's like a sanctuary that you live in. You can be in Silicon Valley and still have this quiet, peaceful, tranquil sanctuary to come back to. Let's look at some more pictures, and would love to get your feedback. Again, an aerial shot giving you an idea of how the whole property looks like. I love the entrance of this house. Has really beautiful tile roof, and it almost gives you a feel that you're in a different country, with the colors and the material and the texture that you have there. Very, very exquisite, and I love the warm colors. This is another shot of the interiors, just to give you an idea of what the interiors would feel like when you walk in there. It's got huge vaulted ceilings and has some very intricate details. And that's something that you don't find very often, those intricate details, whether it's in the ceiling or in the walls, the floor. That's what makes the house so special. So the second property that I want to feature today is 176 Harcross Road in Woodside. It's got plenty of acres, and it's one of the biggest lots that you can find in the whole peninsula right now for sale. It's got 32 acres, and it's very, very rare that you find such huge land parcels available for sale along with the house and beautiful landscaping. So it's a very, very unique property, and I want to share some stats with you on this. It's got a huge house on the lot, 7 bedrooms, 7.5 baths. It also has an additional guest house, about 1,400 square feet. Again, 32 acres, which is really large, especially in the Silicon Valley. To have 32 acres of land is very, very rare. So if somebody's looking to build, that ideal dream, estate with lots of acres, this is ideal. And in fact, there are also some possibilities if you're looking to maybe subdivide. There are some possibilities with that as well if you're looking to go in that direction. Another use that possibly could be for the site is having a retreat center. And I've had talks with some buyers who are thinking about that, maybe building a retreat center that could be for wellness, for yoga, for your meditation. Because you have so much acres in the heart of Silicon Valley, it's just very, very ideal for that. I want to share some pictures with you for this beautiful property. As you can see from this, there's really beautiful landscaping all around. You have very beautifully designed formal gardens with geometric shapes on the property, has a lot of different areas for recreation on the property, and it has a lot of trails as well. This gives you another view of the property overlooking not only the backyard but also in all the acreage that you're going to get along with the property. This is really rare to have so much acreage right in the middle of the peninsula. So just to recap, for Woodside, we have a very healthy market. The active properties, we have about 37 active properties, and the average price per square foot is about $1,600 per square foot. And contingent, the average price is about $1,100. For pending, $767, and sold $990. And for all the 75, the average is about $1,300 per square foot. The average days on market is about 114 for all of them combined. The sold properties, average days is about 66. So in Woodside, typically because these properties are much on the higher price point compared to the entire peninsula, they do stay on the market for a little bit longer, and so it's about a couple of months is the average time frame for these properties. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Would love to help you in any way if you're looking to buy or to sell. Talk to you soon.